And Charles, you look at this Saints team as they enter play. Set to go now in Week 6 of the NFL season, and we are underway on EA Sports. And no run back here, so they'll bring it out to the 25. And here come the Saints for their opening drive. And they will be led out by their rookie quarterback.
And this is a game for grit, determination, and somehow finding a way not to panic. What a horrible start for them. I mean, they haven't won a game yet. So now... quarterback, you're not just talking to your team. You've got to demonstrate to them what they need to do to win. He's got to be the leader by how he plays.
Let's go.
They'll start on the ground here on first down. And he will lose yardage and be backed up to the 24. It'll go as a loss of a yard on the game's first play. Second down. Off the play fake. Landry. Connection made to Rucker. You look at this Carolina defense. And this unit, very tough to throw against. Currently second best in the NFL.
And this unit knows exactly where they rank. They're number 2 against the pass in the NFL. You know they have their sights set on being number 1, looking for a big game today.
To throw on third down. Landry. Pass to the sideline and pulled in. And he goes out right around the 39. 10 yards, good for a Saints first down.
Well, I think when they look at their offense, they think to themselves, weapons, weapons everywhere, and they want to move the ball around. They want to spread it to different people, but you absolutely know they want to get this man involved as well, and that's what they do.
The Panther rush too strong. They get there and take him down. The corner blitz gets there as he goes down for a loss of 7. Now, following the sack, they'll look to make amends on a second down and 17. Looking to throw. Landry. Pass incomplete.
And, Charles, you wonder about this defense coming in. I mean, look, it's no secret they're playing a team that's down on its luck right now. Losers of 5 straight. How does that change how you prepare for a game?
Well, to me, the first thought is you just get after them early, right? Take away any chance of them building any confidence. But the second thing is you prepare a little bit differently. You've got to expect this team to take chances, go for it.
Pressure comes and down he goes. The corner blitz gets there as he goes down for a loss of 7.
It always helps for a visiting team to come in and set the tone on defense. In fact, when we talked with them prior to the game, they said they wanted this home crowd to feel like they had to hide their valuables when they were in town.
Well, the home crowd quiet now early. See if their offense can take over and get some points on the board. On the return, it's Kamara. They'll call this a 41-yard punt, 7 on the return.
And it will be the Panthers' ball, first and 10.
So now we'll get a look at the other offensive unit as they come out for their first possession. And trotting out there leading them is their 4th-year quarterback.
And it'll be interesting to see pretty early in this one exactly where his head is, because the best quarterbacks shake off performances like he had last week. Way too many interceptions. Didn't throw a touchdown pass. Team lost the game. Let's see if he can bounce back and get things going in the right direction.
He'll be trying to forget those 3 picks, as you noted. A check on the numbers for Chubb from a week ago. 18 carries, 131 yards.
I think he's exactly where he wants to be coming into a game, partner, because he has to still be riding the momentum from last week when he broke the century mark in rushing and had one of his best individual efforts of the season. I would expect that there's more from him on the way after that type of a game, and I know his teammates and coaches, they feel exactly the same way.
So after the second down incompletion, they'll come up now against a 3rd and 6. Looking to throw, Young. That throw taken in by Jamison Williams. And he is going to have a Panthers first down as they're able to get the third down conversion.
Okay, break. Ready.
On first down, they'll run with Chubb. And running room scarce here. He's going to be stopped in his tracks at the line of scrimmage. On the tackle there, Zach Sealer out of Ferris State. Here's 2nd and 10.
38.
And again, it's Chubb. And he's going to take this across the 50 and into Saints territory. 5 yards on the carry there, and it leaves them with 3rd and about 6 yards to go. They are in need of 6 yards here if they hope to move the chains. Young on 3rd down. That is caught. And this is going to be another first down as the tackle's made at the Saints 36. A nice pickup there of 11 yards, and it'll move the sticks. So from the 36 now, 1st and 10. Young working out of the gun. And he just gets rid of it. Throws it away. The wise move there. Looked like nobody open. Now 2nd down. The Panthers in a very solid 4-1 here in the early part of the year. And they coming off their very first loss of the season, suffered a week ago.
So now we can all take that chasing the 1972 Dolphins and take it and throw it right out the window, right? But let's face it, not many teams talk about that or even have interest in it. All they want to do right now is bounce back after that loss.
It'll be Young again. Pass taken in by his big tight end. And this is going to be another first down as the tackle's made at the Saints' 22-yard line. A really nice pickup of 14 yards, and it moves the sticks. First and 10, Young. And this is incomplete. These two teams, they met in Charlotte earlier in the year with the Panthers coming out on top. So they'll be looking for the win here in New Orleans to complete the season sweep. They go with Chubb on 2nd down. Oh, fine work there as he gets this thing down to the 11-yard line. The Panthers have the first. It's a gain of 12. Quite the opening drive march they're on right now.
It looks a lot like what we saw in practice prior to the game, doesn't it? You know, because on that last big practice beforehand, you go through your offensive script, you go through your play calling, you go through all the stuff and establish things, and it looks like it's going like clockwork right now for them.
Call it a gain of a yard, and it's 2nd down.
And there's a completion to the tight end, and look at the size of these players nowadays. At that spot, 6'4", 6'5", and up. A lot of guys used to be basketball players, somehow came back to football, and that's really good for the game of football. You're getting better athleticism, great hand-eye coordination, guys who know how to control their bodies when it.
And that will be caught by Moore. He's got a Panthers touchdown. A great play there. His first touchdown on the year. And the Panthers are on the board first here this afternoon. Elliott good on the extra point, and that makes the score 7-0. The Carolina kick team is out there ready to go, and they kick this one away. And no thought to bring this one out. He'll just go down to a knee, and they'll take over at the 25. New Orleans Saints, they get ready to set up shop for their second drive. These guys definitely hoping for a better showing than their last appearance. They couldn't really even move the football much beyond the shadows of their own goalpost, Charles. We'll see if they can get a better, more sustained drive going here.
Yeah, and every team that we ever talk to says the exact same thing. When you start a drive from that deep in your own territory, the goal is a minimum of at least 2 first downs, because even if you have to punt then, you change the field position, right? You flip the field a little bit. They didn't get that done. This time they want to string together a nice drive and help themselves out.
A minimal gain as we tick down inside of a minute remaining in the opening quarter. When you look at this defense, they're currently 6th in the NFL in defending the run.
And being able to set the tone early in this game, because when you get down to it, it's that sign that we saw in their football facility when we visited with them. The one that said no explosives, no big plays, no chunk plays. That's what they've got to take care of.
Out is Rigoberto Sanchez on 4th down to punt this thing. His first punt, 45 yards. This looks good as well.
Kamara now to return. Following the punt return here, there's someone shaken up. Well, now they're going to come out and take a look at this injury, and we'll be back in a moment. This Carolina offense at the line, ready to go. And they'll be looking to make this a two-score advantage. Had the touchdown on their first drive, Charles. Hey, they can get up 2 scores here on the road. That's a heck of a start.
And not only have they thought about it, I wonder if they visualized it. I remember playing, and they used to turn the lights out in our meeting room and run through a situation like this and say, just think about what it would be like to be up on the road and take the crowd out of it. Maybe they did some of that.
After 7-0. Panther football to start quarter number 2. As they've got it with a 1st and 10.
Check White.
They run it again with Chubb. He'll get this down to the 38.
They went right back to him, but he pretty much had nowhere to go on that play.
Yeah, the previous carry looked pretty good. That one, maybe he was a little tired. I don't know.
Yeah, maybe he should have tapped out and had a second back come in and maybe make that run. Who knows?
And he works it to the 30-yard line here, right at the 30. 52 yards now on the ground on just 7 carries.
Partner, there are strong running plays, and then there are plays where you simply outclass the defense, and we saw the latter there. They ran straight up the heart of that front for an excellent gain and 1st down. Simply put, you've got to put up more of a fight defending the middle. Otherwise, this is going to be a long game.
Touchdown, Panthers. Jamison Williams, his 6th touchdown of the season. And the Panthers go up by 2 touchdowns. Elliott good with a PAT, and that'll make the score 14-0. The Carolina kick team is out there ready to go, and they kick this one away. And no thought to bring this one out. He'll just go down to a knee, and they'll take over at the 25. The New Orleans offense set to take over. They've shown precious little here offensively thus far as they try again with a 1st down now. They'll start this drive out on the ground. And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. Now a timeout here, at least for the moment. Looks like one of the Saints is injured, shaken up on that last play. So as the medical staff takes a look, we'll step aside. A throw over the middle, taken in. And he gets this one just shy of the 40. They'll mark him down at the 39. 2nd catch for him today, and it'll wind up a 1st down. Back to throw. Landry drops it underneath to Spiller. So give him 5 yards there on the pitch and catch, and it's 2nd down. And just in general, Charles, on a play like that, how tough is it for the defense to account for a running back essentially being a receiver downfield?
It's very difficult, especially if the running back has skills like a...
Pressure comes in. He's brought down. It's a Panther sack. Flying in for that sack, Aiden Hutchinson.
That's 3 sacks now, and that's not much of a surprise to me, nor should it be to you. This team, they lead the league in sacks.
Yeah, they do. This is something that we are starting to witness time and time again. On 3rd down, Landry. He's going to loft one deep left side here. It's caught inside the 25. A big-time play there for New Orleans. 49 yards. So how about this for field position after the big play? Inside the 15 now as they come up on 1st and 10. Now he's taken down at the 7 after a gain of 7.
That's a strong pickup right there on 1st down, and it's just... We're seeing an offensive line and running game imposing its will.
Second down and 3. Ball on the 7. Looking to throw. Landry. And he's not able to get away. Sacked back at the 22. Aiden Hutchinson. That is now 2 sacks for him here in this first half. The Saints on third down. They've hit 2 for 4 thus far. This will be a tough 3rd and 18. Back to throw. Landry. Oh, it's intercepted. A drive killer there. Picked off by J.C. Horn. And the Panthers are going to have it here at their own 15. Following the interception, Young. Oh, he rifles one, and that's going to be intercepted. Picked up by Pete Werner. And he's going to get this on down to the 13-yard line. And, Charles, that's now 4 interceptions over his last 3 halves of football, because, remember, he threw 3 picks last week.
Starting to wonder if maybe defenses and those coordinators have identified something on tape with what he...
And he's got it. Touchdown, Saints. Juwan Johnson from 13 yards out. And the Saints have got it back to within a score. Extra point right down the middle. And that'll make our score 14-7. A nice tidy little drive there, getting the ball in excellent field position, and only 1 play to score it. And he'll just take a seat, and the drive will begin at the 25-yard line.
Here we go.
The Panthers out there and ready to begin their next drive. And for this offense, Charles, you got to think kind of crucial here to put something together on this drive, because remember, last time out, they threw the interception on the very first play.
And you can't afford to let this defense keep building any more momentum. They're playing awfully well, and they're awfully confident right now. To me, it's time to attack and take some of that momentum back. But make sure you're selective in doing so. Understand where you want to throw the football and make sure it's open before the ball leaves your hands.
And he'll be upended at the 28-yard line. Just a 3-yard gain there.
Well, that's a good start to this drive on the defensive side of the ball.
Force the incompletion on first down. Then you're able to shut down the running play on second.
Yeah, I wouldn't be surprised now. A little bit of pressure going into the quarterback in the expected passing situation.
And they work this well upfield across the 45. Well, hang on now. We're going to pause here. We've got an injured player. Hopefully, obviously, nothing serious here. Medical staff, though, going to take a peek, and we'll take a break. And he's fortunate to get anything from that. Give him a yard up to the 49.
Well, partner, I don't think it's any secret that any running back wants to be able to see a hole open so that he can gallop through it. But in this case, he had to slow down. There was really no hole there. And he took a big hit in order to get that 1 yard.
Second down, here's Chubb again. And he's going to take this across the 50 and into Saints territory. Only gets 3 yards there on the heels of the 1-yard pickup. Sets up 3rd and 6. We've hit the 2-minute mark of the second quarter. 14-7. We remind you that coming up in 2 minutes' time, we'll hand you off to Orlando, where Jonathan Coachman will have highlights and analysis of this first half of action. Flushed out right. He's got his target. That's complete. He's going to go out of bounds, but he takes this one down just shy of the 20. Now a timeout here, at least for the moment. Looks like one of the Saints is injured, shaken up on that last play. But the medical staff is going to come out here and take a look, and we will take a short break. They'll set up the screen now to Kamara. That will go as a pickup of 7 on the 7th play of the drive.
And good yardage there on first down, because sometimes all you need to do on the screen is get one key block. That might set your man free, and that was pretty good pursuit to the football defensively, or it could have gone for more.
And a quick throw here, that's complete. And tackled down after a gain of 3. Leaves him with 1 yard to go on 3rd down. 9th play coming up here on this drive. This is 3rd and a yard. They'll throw again. Young. Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. And the Panthers are going to have a 1st and goal coming up as they find a way to convert there on 3rd and 1.
And in a lot of ways, that catch is expected. Red zone presence, and that one was realized there. You've got to find your tight end in that situation.
And Young's throw there, incomplete.
And a smart play there. He's probably saying, I wish I would have done that on the last drive instead of throwing the interception.
2 of their 3 red zone trips so far they've come up empty on. They'll look to reverse that trend on 2nd and goal. Young, they'll roll him out right. It's just a gain of a couple there on the scramble, and now it's 3rd down.
They made a nice effort to stick him with a loss for that play, but it's going to take more than that to keep him from advancing the ball. Should be an entertaining battle anytime he tucks and runs over the second half of this contest.
And he's got it. Touchdown, Panthers. Alvin Kamara with career touchdown number 96. He joins Eric Dickerson on the all-time list. And the Panthers will extend their lead in the final minute of the half. Elliott good on the extra point, and it's now 21-7. The Carolina kick team is out there ready to go, and they kick this one away. And not wanting to risk anything here late in the half, he'll just take a knee, and they'll bring the football out to the 25.
And the Saints going to go on offense one final time in this first half.
And with time quickly fading here in the second. How aggressively, offensively they want to play this.
I think we'll find out just how much they trust their guys in this situation if they decide to take a shot.
The Saints going to call the first of their timeouts as the stoppage will come with 23 seconds to go till halftime. Boy, nowhere to go at all on that first down run as they will get to him behind the line of scrimmage. Now we'll get a quick timeout called by New Orleans, number 2. Operating from the gun, Landry. So that means they're down to 1 remaining here as we head toward halftime. Now the Saints will use their 3rd and final timeout. And with halftime on the horizon, they'll be out of timeouts from here forward. And now a throw on first down there, but it's incomplete.
And not a common sight, at least on this drive. A momentary setback, though, for this passing game that has been moving well this series. Good thing for them, though. Still 2 more downs to connect and try and pick up another first down.
Now, meanwhile, here's a 2nd down throw that's knocked away and incomplete.
Nice back-to-back plays defensively. They're stacking momentum now. 1 incompletion, 2 incompletion. They're going for more.
The final shot before break. Landry. He's going to take a shot at the end zone. Why not? And it'll be intercepted.
Jeremy Chin picks it off. brought down on what will be the final play of this first half.
So we have come to halftime in what's already a 2-touchdown game. As we'll get you.
Well, we'll move right through the break then, skipping halftime and back to the field for the start of the second half.
Welcome back. Charles and I settled into the booth, ready for quarter number 3. The Panthers out in front, and they will get the football first. Second half action underway.
And no fireworks to start the half. This will be a touchback.
Out come the Panthers. They'll have it first on offense in the third quarter. And now before this first down play, we're going to get a timeout here. It's just their first, so 2 remaining as they burn one here in this third quarter.
Let's go now.
The third quarter starts with a run by Chubb. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line.
Now a timeout here, at least for the moment. Looks like one of the Saints is injured, shaken up on that last play. The medical staff will attend to him, and we will step aside.
One play has him up past the 40 already, and another 1st and 10.
Ready?
Young to throw it.
Oh, the turnover fest continues. Here's another interception.
Picked off by Marshawn Lattimore. And he will take this one home. It's a touchdown.
So that potentially a turning point here this third quarter. A 2-score lead down to 1 now following the pick 6.
And that had to be the message at halftime for this defense, delivered and accepted. We need to go out there and make something happen.
Extra point splits the uprights, and they're back within a touchdown at 21-14.
And not much happening on the return as he'll get this to about the 23. The Carolina offense about ready to go. Now remember, they were just out here a moment ago through the pick 6, so we'll see if they can take better care of the football this go-around.
And sometimes, partner, I think it's almost better that you just throw the pick 6 and you come right back out on the field. You're not over on the sidelines dwelling for it for very long. You're not hearing everyone say, hey, you'll get them next time. Hey, don't worry about it. All that stuff just goes right out the window. You're right back out on the field with a chance to attain.
Now a second down throw for Young. And that is incomplete.
Tough series for the passing game. Things just aren't clicking. Hopefully they can come through on this play and get the series back on track with a completion for enough yardage for a first down.
So back-to-back incompletions, and that has him staring at a 3rd and 10. Young now.
Able to find the open man. That's complete. And he is going to have a Panthers first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
Young will set to throw. He'll rifle this one deep right side. And this is caught at the 20. A big play there for Carolina. 41 yards. So the big play means just like that, they'll operate from the red zone now on first down. Here's Young. And it's intercepted at the goal line. Picked off by Marshawn Lattimore.
And the Saints are going to take possession here. It's a touchback, and they'll take over at the 20-yard line.
Getting set for their next drive, the New Orleans offense.
The drive starts with a give to Spiller. And he'll be tackled at the 23 after a gain of 3.
Give credit to the defense for stringing that play out, and they gave up no cutback angle. You know he was trying to dart through. No place for him to go. A nice job there, only giving up a 3-yard gain.
And he's able to plow forward up to about the 29, just shy of the 30.
And there we saw one of the downsides of blitzing during a rundown, because sometimes you get out of your gaps. You don't fit the run quite as well because you're headed towards the ball carrier with abandon.
They'll try and run for it with Spiller. And he gets it to the 34. Good enough for the first. Give them the third down conversion. 5 yards on the play. Well, after an interception, last thing you want to do is go 3 and out, give the ball right back. They avoided that.
Yeah, you definitely do not want to do that. I remember in college I played with a really big-time player on defense. We ended up getting an interception as we passed the offense coming out. He told him, if you don't take care of this football, you have to answer to me later. You definitely want to take care of it and pick up first downs.
Throwing again. Landry. That's caught. It's Tutu Atwell. And they're going to have another first down as the tackle's made at the Panthers' 38-yard line. A really good pickup of 28 yards. So from Panther territory now, it's 1st and 10 at the 38. They go back to the ground with Spiller. And a short gain there down to the 37-yard line. Tariq Woolen in on the stop. They work now on 2nd and 9. Looking to throw. Landry. Firing quickly here, and that's complete. He'll be hit down at the 33. 5 yards on the play. This will be the 8th play of the drive here. 3rd and 4. Operating from the gun. Landry throwing into traffic there, and that's complete. And he is going to have a Saints first down. They needed 5 there on 3rd down. He winds up getting 7. A first down carry now for Miller. And forget about finding a lane. He barely had time to look up before he was planted in the backfield. That loss of 3, a rare stumble on a promising drive. Here's 2nd and 13. Off play action. Landry. And he's going to be intercepted a 3rd time. Picked off by J.C. Horn. And the Panthers are going to take possession here at their own 16-yard line. Trying to shake off the interception from the last drive. He'll look to throw. Now a stoppage, and we've got Chubb shaken up on the play. While they come out and take a look at him, we will step aside for just a moment. On 2nd down, Kamara. And he'll be out of bounds at the 25-yard line. Give him 4 on the carry, and it'll make this a 3rd and about 2.
When you find that kind of yardage, you couldn't be more confident as a ball carrier. And guess what? You're going to go back and tell your offensive coordinator, I'd like to keep carrying it, thank you.
Young on 3rd and 2. Looking middle, and that's complete. And he is going to have a Panthers first down as they're able to convert by plenty there on 3rd and 1. Throwing, Young. He's got a man, complete. Touchdown, Carolina. A big play there. 69 yards. And the Panthers will add on to their lead here in the final minute of the 3rd. Elliott on for the extra point. He's got it as they double up the lead. This one's now 28-14. So that drive, 4 plays. And Carolina scores to cap it off. Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. And he'll decide to not bring this one out as their drive will begin at the 25.
Now the Saints offense, they get ready to go back to work here. They're sort of seeing themselves spiral out of control. Let's see if they can get things back on track.
And this is where the coach is walking that line of being calm and really being firm with his team. I had one tell me once, when we were having a tough patch, this too shall pass, this too shall pass. And if finally we kept having a rough patch, he said, but you got to do something to make it pass. And that's what they have to do. They've got to get some control back, get themselves reasserted, and calm things down.
See if they can get calm and reassert themselves here. This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on third down. Back to throw. Landry.
Got an open man. It's Olave. And he is going to have a Saints first down as they're able to get the third down conversion.
We have played 3 quarters. We'll return with more after this. This is the NFL, and it's on EA Sports.
On 1st and 10 is Spiller.
And not much there at all. Maybe a yard up to the 43.
During that run, an injury here. We got one of those big blockers in some discomfort. Well, now they're going to come out and take a look at this injury, and we'll be back in a moment.
To throw on second down, Landry. And his throw here's incomplete.
But plain and simple, that's the second time today that he's dropped a pass.
And that one, I think, maybe even a little easier than the earlier one that he dropped. Surprising.
Was this game announced as a night game prior to, and maybe his rhythm is just off? He's got thrown off. He's got to wake up, enjoy the sunshine, and go play.
And they're going to have another first down as the tackle's made at the Panthers' 39.
17 yards on the pickup there. The drive will continue. On 1st and 10, Landry.
There's a short one to the tight end, Johnson.
They'll give him 4 yards there, and that will bring up second down.
Second and 6 at the 35-yard line. Roll, Rocco switch.
They'll look to throw again.
A throw left sideline falls incomplete.
Had an open man that time, but ended up putting a little too much heat on it, don't you think, partner?
Absolutely. Just needed a touch more air under it. Instead, he fired an absolute bullet. Back to throw again. The Panther rush too strong. They get there and take him down.
Corner blitz that time by J.C. Horn, and he got home and dropped it.
Got to try it here. He's back to throw. And his pass is intercepted for the 4th time today.
Jeremy Chin picks it off.
And some room to maneuver.
Down the left sideline.
And he will bring this one back. It's a pick 6 for a Panther touchdown. Elliott now to add the extra point. He's got it, and the lead stretches to 35-14. So the defense creating some points, not only getting the interception, but then returning it to the end zone for the pick 6. So they'll get another shot on offense following that pick 6, and now the kick is away.
And no effort to bring this one out. It's a touchback.
The Saints coming out now to take the field.
Well, I think that the folks here had hoped that maybe this home atmosphere would carry their guys to a surprise victory, but it does not appear that that's going to be the case. There's too much to handle on the other side in this one. They'll set up to run the quarterback draw.
And he will lose yardage and be backed up to the 24.
Now a timeout here, at least for the moment. Looks like one of the Saints is injured, shaken up on that last play. So as the medical staff takes a look, we'll step aside. Meanwhile, Carr's throw complete there to Johnson.
He'll be brought down on the 30-yard line after a gain of 6. You got the big lead defensively. Willing to give him that underneath stuff, right?
And this is why you work on your tackling. Tackle them after the catch, inbounds, keep the clock running. Just go ahead and bleed the game out that way.
From the gun, it's Carr.
That is caught. And he slips up past the 45 before being tackled. Fifth catch of the afternoon, and that gives him a first down. A three-score game here late. You can probably rule out the comeback, but certainly some kind of a moral victory to be had if they can get a few more points to close things out. And to that end, a nice pass play there to push things downfield.
Yeah, and we know in this league, a loss is a loss, and no one wants anything to count as a moral victory or, boy, something that feels a little bit cheap. But if they trim that lead down to just 2 scores, that's still a benefit to this squad.
Completing it to the right side, Johnson. And they're going to have another first down as the tackle's made at the Panthers' 32-yard line. Again, they'll throw with Carr. On the throw, led him too much that time. It's incomplete.
Even with such a big lead late, the effort hasn't lapsed one bit. If the offense wants to score some points in this one, they're going to have to earn it. These guys are not giving up anything.
On play action, it's Carr. Finding Johnson on the out route. That's complete. And they'll have it in the red zone before he crosses over out of bounds. So from inside the 20, here's 1st and 10 at the 18. Into the red zone, it's Carr. Touchdown! An 18-yard touchdown grab. And the Saints have got it back to a 2-score game here in the 4th. Now for the point after. And the lead will be cut down to 14. So that one, an 8-play drive. It spans 75 yards. And it all culminates in a Saints touchdown. 2 scores down, 3 timeouts left. Still a chance if they can somehow get this one back. And it looks like the Panthers' hands team does its job. The 4th quarter, they felt like they needed the football back. Unfortunately, they couldn't get it.
And I know we brought analytics into the game, and someone has said here that the data says that when a team's expecting an onside kick, 80% of the time, the team expecting it, they do actually recover the ball, which is what we saw here. I just wonder if that number is much more of a anecdotal type of a number. Kind of like when the coaches tell us, well, when you score on special teams, 93% of the time you win the game. I'm still waiting to see that number is empirical.
Young again on the keeper. And he's going to have to protect the football and take his lumps here at this stage of the game as they stop him behind the line. This offense so far on 3rd down. How about this stat? A perfect 9 for 9 thus far. This will be 3rd down the numbers. There he goes. And he gets it all the way down inside the 10 and mark him at the 5. They're able to convert on 3rd down, and that sets up a 1st and goal. A good chance now to put this game on ice. This is 1st and goal. Try to pound it in, Kamara. And he is in. Touchdown, Carolina. Alvin Kamara with his 2nd touchdown of the game, number 7 on the year. And the Panthers look like they're going to get back in the win column as they extend their lead here in this 4th quarter. Elliott good with a PAT. And the lead now to 3 touchdowns at 21. The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. And no thought to bring this one out. He'll just go down to a knee, and they'll take over at the 25. The Saints again ready to go on offense. And you hate to see this for them, but they're looking at yet another loss to begin this season. Things really going from bad to worse as they trail here starting this drive 1st and 10 in the 4th quarter. Carr's throw pulled in by Atwell here. And they work this well upfield across the 45. Just 2 minutes remaining here in the 4th quarter of what has been a one-sided affair. 23 yards on the play. On play action, now Carr. Throwing quickly there, but it's incomplete.
Well, that's a defensive coordinator's got to be happy with that result. They took away all options downfield and forced the incompletion.
Carr. He'll get this one complete to Atwell. And they're going to have another first down as the tackle's made at the Panthers' 41-yard line.
Carr to throw again.
He gets it complete to A.T. Perry.
And brought down, but able to get it to their 30-yard line. On 1st and 10, here's Carr. He's got it. It's Spiller. And inside the 20 before he's brought down. They're going to need to get up and set in a hurry. Now a play fake. Carr. And this is caught. For the moment, it's a touchdown, but multiple flags down, so let's sort this out.
Illegal touching. Offense.
So take away the touchdown. It's kind of been one of those games for these guys.
I think it's safe to say that that type of a play just added to their misery, right?
Now Carr throwing on 2nd down. He finds his man Johnson. And he'll take it from the 18 to the 15. A gain of 3. Here's play number 7 on the drive. This is 3rd and 7. Carr now to throw.
Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete.
Now we'll get a quick timeout called by New Orleans, number 2, as they'll stop it with 40 seconds remaining in this 4th quarter. Now Carr again. To the end zone, but it's incomplete. Great coverage there all around. Really didn't have many options to throw the football.
Very little chance that that one was going to be completed. Every receiver was locked up.
An incomplete pass on 1st down. Here's 2nd and goal. To throw is Carr.
That's into a crowd and intercepted. It's D.J. Turner who's got it. And the Panthers are going to have it here at their own 9-yard line.
Well, it wasn't always pretty, but the interception there, that means that they should get out of here with a victory.
Yeah, this is not a game that they're going to preserve for posterity on defense, but they did finish it off, didn't they? They did make the winning play to close things out. They'll take that one and head to the locker room.
That pass caught. It's Williams.
And he's able to get this one all the way past the 30. A good pickup there, a 22.
Charles, a lot of happy faces heading into the tunnel as this one ends, and understandably so. Not only did they get the win, but boy, their offense was on fire in this ball game.
And, partner, I have no idea what the top speed is on one of those high-end sports cars. What's the top gear you...
I can teach you how to get paid, how to get by, and how to get fly. I can teach you how to get cake. It's not the whole thing, at least a little slice. Honestly, I'm an immaculate anomaly. I'm an organic organism, ain't no ordinary organs in them. I can't afford any synonymy. That's why my flow is like a cinnamon tsunami with the lemongrass. Ooh, ooh, let me know what you wanna do. If you wanna build, I'm Bobby. If not, then kick it in.
Fix my cheeks real quick.